Jamaica is making waves in 2025. And we'll share some of the buzzworthy stories that have the island talking. From lightning speed sprints to heated debates on mandatory DNA testing. Here's a little dive in some of the headlines keeping Jamaica in the global spotlight. Let's start with the Speed King. No, whoever you think that might be. If you don't know, you know. No, we're talking about Kishane Thompson. When it comes to sprinting, Jamaica always have something electrifying to offer, and Kishane Thompson is the latest star, proving that her track legacy is as strong as ever. The Olympic silver medalist stunned fans with a jaw-dropping 6.48-second dash at the Central Hurdles Relays and Field events in Spanish Town on January 18. The sizzling performance ranks as the fifth fastest 60-meter time by a Jamaican, trailing just behind Ackeem Blake's national record of 6.42 seconds. What's more, Thompson demolished his own outdoor best of 6.67 seconds from 2022. Talk about starting the year with fireworks. With this momentum, the 23-year-old phenom is set to debut indoors at the Astana Indoor Meet on January 25th. So we will keep it updated. Now, could 2025 be the year that Kishane solidifies his name among the all-time greats? You know, enough people are bet on it. Now let's talk about Tia Clayton. So Thompson wasn't the only one turning heads. Tia Clayton, who shone as a finalist in the 100 meter at the Paris Olympics, clocked an impressive 7.14 seconds in the women's 60 event. The MVP track club athlete edged out teammates Natasha Morrison and Jolene Smith in a race that showcased Jamaica's depth in women's sprinting talent. With the Clayton twins and Morrison prepping for the indoor circuit, Jamaican track and field fans can look forward to more record-chasing moments in the coming months. Now let's move on to some general topic. We're mostly doing the sports topic. As you know, we don't really do the crime headlines. But who knows? Probably we'll cover some of those. Jamaicans are currently talking about mandatory DNA testing at birth. So while the track was on fire, another heating conversation gripped the nation. Should DNA testing at birth be mandatory? The debate has gained momentum, but experts and clinic operators are sounding alarms, with statistics showing a 47 to 70% rate of adverse adults, cases where the assumed father is not biologically related. Many argue that mandatory testing could lead to increased violence and a rise in illegal abortion. Now, operators like Terran Duar and Oliver McKnight are advocating for caution, emphasizing the need for counseling and mediation alongside any testing initiatives. As the conversation evolves, it's clear that this issue cuts deep into societal norms and family dynamics. Is Jamaica ready for such a transformative policy, or are we opening a Pandora's box of new challenges? Now, the whole issue goes deep, from fathers being given children that are not their own to the possible violence, because Jamaica is known for gender-based domestic violence. It's no secret that a lot of women have been abused by men, but it's also no secret that a lot of women have claimed fathers that are not the fathers of their children. So it's like a double edge. What should Jamaica do in this instance? Jamaica Sunshine Girls, they're always doing well. Now, they defeated South Africa 55 to 47 in the first game of the three-match Margaret Bedford series at the National Indoor Sports Centre in Kingston on Saturday. The teams were tied 12-12 after the first quarter before the Sunshine Girls got the lead 29-23 at halftime. At the end of the third quarter, Jamaica they held a 42-35 lead. Now, big up to Jamaica on that win. Now, did you hear about the latest national honors as it relates to track and field? Now, Stoner and Ricketts, they were honored. So after, they did so great in the French Olympics, they Stoner, he became Jamaica's first gold medal winner in any field event at the Olympic Games, and is also responsible for the island's first Olympic medal of any kind in the event. And Ricketts, a seasoned and consistent performer at the global stage, she got her first medal at the Olympic Games, winning silver in the women's triple jump with a 14.87-meter effort. So they were chosen for RJR's being a National Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year, and the award show was held at Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. They got the top awards. So congrats to them and to all nominees. Now our final update is something we're going to do a longer video on. Now the plantation, Coveside Plantation, well, it is actually called Coveside Concerts. We went there a few years ago where you saw Tanya Stevens, Richie Spice, Ernest Smith, Pluto Shervington, may he rest in peace, and more. Now it's happening again for 2025. So their press release stated that Diane Warwick, Barrington Levy, Gramps Morgan, Manor Hark, Carnell Campbell, Marcia Griffiths, Luciano, Itanya, Craig Ross, and more will be in concert starting from February to May. Now we'll tell you more about this in another video, but we hope to be there to capture it for you who might not be able to attend. If you can't go though, make sure you go, get a ticket. It was worth it and it will be worth it. Trust me guys, the vibes is up, production was up, the music selection and the artist them did great. We have to big up Vani Kuramanti who actually organized everything, and we're looking forward to being there again this year and showing you on our YouTube lives and also in video form of the great grand concert happening in St. Anne in Jamaica. Plantation Cove is such a nice place. Personally, it's one of my favorite places to go for live music. And if you not experienced it yet like we did, if you're there foreign, you need to come down and come, got the thing. Support local Jamaican music. Support with people wherever you are. Now give up on the country, because if you do, how Jamaica are gonna keep rising and rising. I know sometimes it's hard, guys. You know, when it comes to love, you don't always feel like you want to be there for your country when things are going bad, with the high crime rates and all the other negative things that are happening in Jamaica. But that's life, right? We don't always have positive, we don't always have good. But when you have love for something, such as your country, you rally with it through the good and the bad. And also, you try to change it, you may criticize it, because when you do those things, when you talk up for what's right or you speak about what's wrong, then the conversations for change start. So if you see something that wants to be changed in your country, think about how you can contribute to its change. Not just think, oh, Jamaica bad and Jamaica good for nothing and Jamaica high rate crime rate high. You might not have to do anything physically. It might be something that you do online. It might be a group that you start or whatever. 2025 is the year for us to change our negative situations into positive with love, because we can't say we love our country and we keep on abandon it and forget it when it's going through its worst time. All right, guys, I'm going to stop for now. That's it. We have another video coming up because we want to contribute to the change ourselves. We're going to do a series of videos educating and also having conversations and hopefully some lifestyle changes. And the first thing we're going to start with is the lifestyle illnesses such as high blood pressure. Why so much Jamaicans have high blood pressure? That will be our next video, as we hope to do a series of videos to help people manage their high blood pressure and even prevent high blood pressure from happening. So that's it for now. One love, bless up, keep up full, take care of yourself and each other. Until next time, blessing.